New Media is a new program on campus, and they have a new person to lead the way in that area. We'll introduce you to him.
Plus, we have all your NSU sports weather coming up. I'm Ashley French.
And I'm Jordan Ginn. Your NSU News starts now. New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts is a department on the grow, and they have a new person in charge of one area. We have the story.
The Department of New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts here at NSU is in full swing of getting students ready for their future. But to have a department, you have to have full faculty. The department recently hired Dr. Collier Hyams to coordinate the broadcast, digital, and multimedia area of the program. Professor Hyams comes to NSU from Georgetown University, but this isn't his first time on campus.
Louisiana Instructional Satellite Telelearning Network, and that was based here in the studio and some level in this space right here, but next door. We had a large staff, some dozen or so students as camera people and tech people. We had a director. I was a creative person. I did music composition, live sound, and animation for a program called Science Out of This World. We won a gold medal at the New York Film Festival. We won a silver medal at New York Film Festival. And in the end of that period, say June of 1996, I went off to New York.
Professor Hyams is really excited about the future of the program. With a new program comes some growing pains and expansion.
Well, this will be a great state-of-the-art room. We'll have 18% gray calibrated walls, black ceiling, dark gray carpets. This area will have an 80-inch 4K display, calibrated video display with surround sound speakers. And around the outside perimeter, you'll have 20 workstations that are very powerful. That's the plan. 20 very powerful workstations to be used in filmmaking, TV making, broadcast, news, and even branching out into design work for our 2D print and possibly 3D work. So that's the plan for this room. The back side of the room is a large C-shaped green screen chroma key room with lighting and cameras established so that students can be working in this space. We have a large seminar table in the middle. And then during the class, we can go over to the other side of the room where we'll do demonstrations with the latest technologies and traditional techniques.
If you would like more information on Dr. Collier Hyams or the Department of New Media, Journalism, and Communication Arts, you can go by their office in Kaiser Hall, room 239. For NSU News, I'm Garen Featherston.
Singing is something you can hear every day over in the Creative and Performing Arts Department. Here's a look at one of their recent programs.
At Northwestern State University of Louisiana, the Chamber Choir is an integral part of the School of Creative and Performing Arts. And last Thursday night, they presented their fall concert in the McGale Recital Hall. The choir was conducted by Dr. Nicholas Cummins, and the concert was titled Let My Love Be Heard. The concert had everything in it, from Southern folk hymns to European folk songs.
This summer I was lucky enough to travel to Europe with another university from Alabama, and in the process I was planning on doing all European folk music, and then I had just gotten back when the attack in France occurred, in Nice, and one of my friends is a composer in Minnesota, and he wrote a piece called Let My Love Be Heard, and I was really moved by the text, poetry, and the music itself, and so I completely changed the program, and this is now the centerpiece of the program as well as the title of the concert. And so the pieces before it are all sacred and religious in nature. The first half is all in Latin, it's psalm text. The second half is American sacred folk music. I have this Let My Love Be Heard piece which I will ask the audience to hold hands as well as the choir. Unity and togetherness.
The chamber choir was founded in 1987 by Dr. Bert Allen and is a highly auditioned choral ensemble that specializes in performing music suitable for smaller choirs. NSU students make up the choir, and many are music or music education majors. Up next for the Northwestern State Chamber Choir is the annual University Christmas Gala in December, so make sure to join them for some holiday cheer later on in the semester. If you would like more information on the Chamber Choir, contact the School of Creative and Performing Arts at 318-357-5773. For NSU News, I'm Megan Boynton.
It's opening night in the theater and dance department. All in the Timing is ready to start.
Northwestern State University of Theater and Dance will present All in the Timing, November 2nd till 6th and 9th till 12th in Theater West. Shows start at 7:30 with a special Sunday, November 6th matinee at 2 p.m. The assistant director and his cast are very excited about this play.
It's a collection of vignettes, and they're all just random comedic scenes by this writer, David Ives. Some of them are more abstract and some of them are story-based, but they're all like really cute and funny scenes, and it's a blast. It really is. So, yeah.
The show is about, I think it's about making choices and the relations we have with other people throughout our lives. But I think the biggest thing is making choices and how you react to them. And in a comedic-esque way, we kind of play with the different choices that we make as humans, and some of them work, some of them don't. But you learn to just sit back and laugh at yourself and then keep going on with life. Why I did the show? I heard it was going to be Monkey, so yeah.
So On the Timing is kind of this amalgamation of all of these different scenes, and they're all about language and the ways we relate to one another. And I'm in the show. This is my first main stage here at Northwestern State, and I'm really excited just to be acting.
Tickets are $15 and $12 for children and seniors. Northwestern State, Bipsy, and Louisiana schools for math, science, and the arts are admitted for free with current student IDs. For ticket information, call 318-357-4483. For NSU News, I'm Matthew Craig.
The great part about coming to college is getting to meet other people that are different than you and learning how to get along.
Last fall, a group of concerned students challenged administrators for more inclusion on campus. As a result, the NSU Center for Inclusion and Diversity was created.
Universities need things like this because so many of the students that we represent are so marginalized. Retention rates are lower for LGBT students, students of color, and women, rather than need centers like this to be an advocate for them. And also it provides a space for them to feel safe and have discussions about what makes them them.
One thing the center provides is an open forum for students and faculty to discuss diverse issues that minorities face.
I mean, diversity is very important. Just being able to see multiple, people of different backgrounds working together, because that's how real life is. You're gonna work with people who are not just like you. So fostering that atmosphere and creating that atmosphere in college will help you in the workforce and in life after college.
The center empowers students of different races, sexualities, genders, religions, and nationalities to be themselves.
It's okay to be different, and you don't have to be the out, an out group. Like, we want to include, like it says, to be, of inclusion. So I think it empowers students to be themselves, really, and to really highlight and celebrate the differences. So in order to get involved, first things first, please join our Facebook group. It's called Center for Inclusion and Diversity at NSU.
NSU News, I'm Javante Thomas.
So Chloe, it's been hot these past few days. Can you tell us what's going on with weather?
Well, it has been an unusually hot week this for the fall season. However, I think we're going to cool off coming up next week. We'll have a full weather report for you when NSU News returns.
Northwestern State University offers you the flexibility to take classes and complete coursework on your own schedule. With support from a network of caring faculty, staff, and fellow students, NSU is now offering a flat-rate tuition exclusively for online learners. Northwestern State University is nationally recognized for quality, affordability, and student support. To explore our online degree programs and register for classes, visit nsula.edu/ENSU.
While at Northwestern State University, I took advantage of a first-class curriculum, majoring in accounting and business. Outside the classroom, I soaked up the opportunities. President of the Student Senate, Mr. NSU. Today, I enjoy a successful career as a financial planner. I'm Greg O'Quinn, a proud and successful graduate of Northwestern State University, and you can be too.
Northwestern State University, students today, leaders tomorrow.
The Louisiana Scholars College, founded in 1987, combines a Great Books core program with math and science-based classes. This is what makes it the state's only designated honors college. If you're looking to challenge yourself, your first step is applying today.
Hello everyone, my name's Cody Lacaz and this is your NSU weather report. All right, our current conditions today, we have a temperature of 82 degrees, a humidity of 95%, and our winds are calm. Here looking at our Demon, Louisiana radar. Up here in the Monroe area, you can see that we have warm degrees of weather, mostly 81s. Over in Alexandria, central Louisiana, we have 81s and 82s. And over here in our Demon Doppler radar, you can see that mostly in the North Louisiana, South Arkansas, we have a bit of a rainstorm coming in to the northeast, nothing unusual. And in our national radar, you can see that we're kind of centralized towards the Texas and in our mid-region. Up here in Michigan, we can see that we have a bit of heavy cloud up in Seattle as well. And tonight, you can see that we have a low of 65 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 86 degrees with also partly cloudy weather. And on our 5-day forecast, you can see that we're going to have a pretty warm weekend with highs of 86 degrees and a low of 64 on Thursday with partly cloudy weather. Friday will also be partly cloudy weather with a high of 86 and a low of 48. Saturday will cool off a little bit with a high of 82 and a low of 45 with partly cloudy weather. Sunday is going to be your cooler day with 76 high and a 49 low. 79 on Monday is your high, and for our low degree weather, we'll have 52 degrees, partly cloudy skies all around. And that will do it for your NSU weather forecast. I'm Cody Lacaz. Have a great day.
Hey Demons, my name is Lane Lucky and I'm a proud 2008 graduate of Northwestern State University. I want to share some exciting news coming from your alma mater. This fall 2016 semester, NSU will offer 4 new post-baccalaureate certificates that have tremendous potential to advance your career. These certificates are open to all majors, have 1 flat fee, and can be completed in 1 calendar year. The topics chosen are among the highest sought skills in business and industry. We offer post-baccalaureate certificates in business analytics, project management, quality control, and writing for business, industry, and technology. If the timing's not right for you, keep us in mind and tell your friends, colleagues, and acquaintances what a wonderful experience you had at NSU and what a great opportunity this is for advancement in their respective careers. thank you, and Forkum Demons.
What is it about Natchitoches that draws you in? Narrow roads and brick streets? Walking from here to there? No schedule to follow. Sitting, laughing, lingering. Delicious Louisiana food, quaint accommodations, and lots of unique shops. You'll find the only thing fast is how the time passes. Slow down in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
During my time at Northwestern State, I have made incredible memories. I've prepared for the world beyond university. I have been given endless opportunities at Northwestern State to succeed and excel. Northwestern State is dedicated to one goal, yours.
Northwestern State is starting a new program in the CIS department, and it's something you can work on from home.
Northwestern State CIS program has a long history of success. Over the past few years, we've offered the program in both a traditional and face-to-face and an online environment. And our students have been very successful. We've run numerous national championships, and we have strong ties to industry. We have a high placement rate, and our students are really learning skills they need to know for the workforce. The competency-based program at Northwestern will basically build upon a basic competency-based model. A student will come in and they will take a pre-assessment of some sort, the exam, a project, a presentation. If they're competent, great, they get credit for that class. If not, we have modified the competency-based model where we then put resources and assignments out there to help a student gain more expertise in that particular area. Basically, almost a refresher of the material. So a student will have 1 day to 6 months to go through that material and refresh themselves on it. At the end of the time when they feel like they know the material again, they can take that assessment again. It'll be a very similar assessment to their first assessment where they're trying to prove their competence. And then when they take that second assessment, if they're competent, they can still get credit for the course at that time. So it's almost a competency-based program combined with a learn at your own pace program. This program is really designed for those students who have been working in the field for a while. These are people who truly have competence or expertise in their field. The other key characteristics of these students are students who are very disciplined. So you want to have competence in the field so that you can come in and quickly go through some of these assessments and get credit. And then if you don't get it on the first try, you want to have the self-discipline to follow your own schedule, since it is learn at your own pace, to make sure you get through the class. This program is being run through electronic and continuing education. So we have some competency-based advisors in that unit. So when you go to the website, you'll see a link for assistance and help, and there'll be a phone number on there that gets you in contact with the competency-based advisor. The website is www.nsula.edu/cb.
Sports and radio, two things that have gone together since radios began. NSU is one college where students can get the behind-the-scenes look into this area.
KNWD provides students with real-world experience to help them get ready for a career in radio broadcasting. One area that has started back up at KNWD is their sports broadcasting area. Students broadcast basketball and football games doing play-by-play and color announcing. The play-by-play person explains the action on the field or court that is happening, while the color announcer gives insight about the action and information on stats and players. Students do everything from setting up the equipment to running the board back at the station during the game. This year's students have done both home and away games and gets lots of practical real-world experience.
Well, usually game kickoff will usually be at 6 o'clock p.m., so I get there like around 5 o'clock p.m.
I do a lot of game analysis, do a lot of studying on like the players, do on the teams, what to look for, offensive, defensive. And 5:40, we do pregame show. We kind of set the tone. We set the picture for our listeners. And basically we go into the game time. We do pregame, listen to Spirit Northwestern, and we go into the game, and it's basically from kickoff to end, it's pedal to the metal. For more information on KNWD and the sports broadcasting area, contact the station at 318-357-KNWD or come by the station in Kaiser Hall. For NSU News, I'm Joshua Perkins.
So Landon, can you give us a little hint on what's going on in Demon football?
Well, Jordan, the Demons are getting ready to make a little trip down to Texas and try and get us a win on the scoreboard. I'll have all the info on that and more when we get back.
During my time at Northwestern State, I have gained valuable experiences in my field. I have built a solid foundation for my career and for my future. I've become more than just a student. I've become a leader, a better person, and a future professional of the world of higher education.
When I was a little girl, my father taught me about business. He had me pick out a company and follow it in the stock market. While a student at Northwestern State University, my interest in business led to a degree in business administration, and that degree is paying off, as I now own my own company. I'm Sherry Talley, a proud and successful graduate of Northwestern State University. You can be too.
Northwestern State University. Students today, leaders tomorrow.
Welcome back, Demon fans. I'm Landon Wright, and this is your Demon Sports Blitz. The Demon football team sadly fell to Nicholls State after last Saturday, a close first half that ended in a 14-14 gridlock. As the second half got underway, the Demons eventually were outscored by the Colonels due to a few player injuries and missed red zone passes. The final score was 31-14, but the Demons still have 3 games left in the season and are now focusing on this Saturday's opponent, Abilene Christian in Abilene, Texas.
They're very similar to us, you know, and a lot of things just hadn't gone their way either. So, but yeah, it's an opportunity for us to go on the road and, you know, and have a chance to have some success. It's, you know, here's the thing. Our guys have got to show up. They've got to be ready to practice. We've got to be ready to go. We're going to take the ones that are ready to go. You know, now we have, you know, 2 buses or whatever scheduled, but if it means we're taking 1 bus, that's who we're going to take and go, you know. But I think the room is locked in. That's what I asked them last night. Are we taking 3 buses or are we taking 1 bus? And, hey, Coach, we're taking 3 buses. Everybody's in. Everybody's ready to go. And so I put my trust in the players. I always have, that they're going to rally up and they're going to find a way to get the job done.
Saturday's kickoff is at 6 p.m. in Abilene, Texas, and the game can be heard on the Demon Sports Network, KZBL 100.7, or on NSUDemons.com. The Lady Demons soccer team took on regular season champions Central Arkansas last Friday and hand them their first conference loss. Sadly, the Demons fell short with a final score of 2-0, UCA is only the second team to score multiple goals on the Demons this season. Scoring in the 55th and 83rd minutes of the game, NSU will be the number 3 seed in the SLC tournament and will play McNeese State in the quarterfinals today in Corpus Christi, Texas. That game starts at 4:00 p.m. and is the first trip to the SLC tournament for the Lady Demons since 2008. Volleyball was down in New Orleans last night taking on UNO. The Lady Demons defeated them 3-1 and will now finish off the season with 3 straight home games. Starting with UCA Saturday afternoon at 1:00 p.m. before hosting SFA next Thursday at 7:00 p.m. and then closing out the regular season with Sam Houston next Saturday at 1:00 p.m. The NSU men and women's cross-country team wrapped up the 2016 season last Saturday at Stephen F. Austin in the Southland Conference Championship. Although they finished 11th and 12th respectively as teams, the Demons had 2 standout performers, junior Josh Wilkins, who finished 23rd out of 97 in the 8K, and junior Aaron Rozick, who finished 50th out of 89 in the 6K. And for all your Demon sports coverage, make sure you go to nsudemons.com to get recap schedules and more from our wonderful sports information department. And that'll do it for your Demon Sports Blitz. I'm Landon Wright.
And that will do it for this edition of NSU News. I'm Jordan Ginn.
And I'm Ashley French. Have a great night.